Fala galera. What's up guys? So today we're going to be talking about the mount position. All right, one of the most basic attacks we have from the mount position is going to be your Americana lock. All right, so basically the American lock is just a simple shoulder lock by using the arm bent. All right, there's only two ways to attack the arm, either bent, this is the Americana, we have the Kimura, and then you're going to have your basic arm lock attack, the arm bar. All right, so in this case, we're going to attack when the arm is up, all right, because you can't do a Kimura from the mount position. So the basic concept of attacking the mount is always to pin his arm against the floor, all right? So in this case, I'm gonna use the best leverage possible by trapping my hand onto his wrist right here. So using the palm against the wrist, and then using your opposite palm right here against the elbow, all right? Most common mistake is people will just try to pin the arm like this, and they're gonna struggle because of course your opponent's gonna know exactly what he's trying to do. He's gonna be resisting here. So instead of going strength against strength, I'm gonna use my body weight. So all I'm gonna do is very gently here, I'm just gonna push his arm like this, right? So when you use all of your body weight and you extend your elbows like this, now he has to fight your whole body weight as opposed to just your strength, okay? So once we pin the arm down, it's gonna be important to pin my elbow right beside his neck, just as such, all right? So if you notice now, there's a 90-degree angle on his arm. There's also a 90-degree on my own arm, and I'm gonna create a third 90-degree to create that 2-on-1 effect by sliding my palm underneath his tricep and then cupping onto my own wrist, okay? Now from here, it's very important to keep a monkey grip. Notice two thumbs are on the outside. I'm not holding on like this. I want to hold on with thumbs on the outside. And then from here, I'm going to look into my lock, raise his elbow off the mat, and gently, I'm going to slide his wrist until my opponent taps, all right? So if you notice here, there's going to be two common mistakes that people do when they first attempt this lock. The first one, like I mentioned, they're going to use the strength to try to pin the arm. That's wrong, all right? The second thing is once they're into position from here, they're going to use this grip with the fingers pointing up. If you can see your own nails, look, he's going to escape by extending his arm, you'll lose the grip. So it's very important from here, look, I'm going to crank and turn down. You want to hide your nails underneath his wrist. And now it's important to have a monkey grip with two thumbs on the outside, okay? Now from here, I'm going to look away. And the only reason why I want to look away is it's almost as if I'm putting more weight onto his wrist using my head. Plus, if this was a self-defense situation and the opponent tried to attack you, gouge you in the eyes, you're always safe from that attack. And now, another common mistake is people try to just lift the arm in the air and try to just pull from here. It's all pull and no slide, all right? So I want to pull up and then slide down by keeping his hand and his wrist against the mat. Imagine the back of his hand is a paintbrush and you want to draw a line, you're painting onto the mat to lock his shoulder. Now, the next progression of attacking this is maintaining your balance into the mount position, all right? So a lot of times if you're here and you attack the Americana, you're gonna have this in full effect, but he's gonna have a free arm, he's gonna try to push you right off. And if you stay here, you'll fall underneath, all right? And you can attack an Americana from the back position. So now what I'm going to do with the far leg, if we turn here a little bit, you'll notice on the opposite side that I'm going to be attacking the arm lock, I'm going to use what I call a hook or a grapevine. So notice this foot, it's going to shoot up towards the ceiling and my knee's going to drop, all right? Shooting up, and then I'm going to put all of the weight onto his stomach. And now from here, if he tries to push you off, it's going to be glued to his body, all right? And now you're going to be safe to attack the lock, all right? So one more time. I attack the Americana, I'm in position, very important. We're gonna look away and then we're gonna shoot. So I drop my knee and I elevate my foot towards the ceiling right here. And now I can lock and maintain the balance into the mount position. Now lastly, in this last progression I want to teach you guys is sometimes you're in the mount position, but you're wondering, how can I maintain my position? Because I always talk about position before submission, and that's truly important in Jiu-Jitsu. So now a lot of times when you're in a mount, from side control for example, you're sliding into your mount position, you're gonna have a neck control, all right? You're gonna be controlling the neck as such. And the reason why is because the person's gonna try to escape your mount position. So you're not just gonna be sitting upright like this, all right? Not all the time. So most of the times you're gonna be chest to chest, hugging his head. So a nice little trick from here to catch that basic Americana attack is to hug the head, stay tight chest to chest, and look, with this hand, I'm gonna pin his wrist. I'm gonna pin it on the same side, but now I'm gonna feed it to the opposite hand right here, one. And now I'm gonna slide underneath And once I'm here, notice the thumbs once again on the outside. But look, I can't finish from here. His head is in the way. So I'm going to loop around and I'm back into my original position to finalize. So one more time, we're in the mount position. I don't want to stay upright all the time, so maybe I'm chest to chest, hugging the head. This is great for an MMA situation or even a street fight, where if I'm in this position hugging him, I might punch him in the face. Boom, it's going to draw his hand up. Now I'll be able to trap it, pass it, loop it around, and finalize.